Hey there. Today we want to talk about Clockwork Spice. This is a blend that goes great with white, light type of meats, chicken and fish. And it's got basil, cilantro, coriander, garlic, lemon peel, marjoram, roasted red and green bell pepper, thyme, and white peppercorn. This is an amazing blend because of the umami context that the red and green bell pepper gives it. And of course, at ChefHe.art, we produce all of our blends here locally. We don't use GMOs, fillers, additives, or any kind of shelf stabilizers. And so you get a very sincere connection to the spices. The other thing is we grind everything, so we release the flavor profile at a molecular level as the grinding pulls together pulls out the essential oils from the spices and blends them together. When you taste it on your palate, it unfolds and really tells a story. Of course, when you cook with it, the butters and the fats, the oils, the moisture, it all combines with the spice and helps evenly send it throughout your food. And your food then collaborates with those essential oils and those spices at every level so that that flavor profile can come through. And really, that's what elevates your flavors and your cooking to the level that we claim these can do. And that's how ChefHe.art separates itself from your typical on the shelf type of spice. And because there's so much flavor in them, you don't really have to use as much, which is the impetus of why we started the company to begin with, to be honest. I'm going to take a little flavor test here and give you a kind of an idea of how it comes across my palate. I have not cooked with Clockwork Spice in a few weeks. I haven't even tasted it. We've got a lot of spice blends here in the shop, so I don't always get around to them. And this is good because now my palate kind of being reset, I can just take a very fresh approach to how this engages my tongue and my senses. A very light scent to it. We find, it's very fresh. We find that when you can smell and taste our blends, such as at a farmer's market or here in the retail store, 80%, if not 90% of the people that are able to actually engage with them purchase a spice blend. What's more exciting is they always come back. Across the internet, it's a little bit more difficult for us to get this smell and taste across. This is one way to do it, but we assure you that once you try one of our blends, you will be coming back because you'll get the smell and taste it. You'll be coming back for more. We truly wanted to solve the problem in the industry of spices that more or less just taste like the chemicals they're putting in them in order to maintain shelf stabilization. So we developed a blueprint and a business model of local community production centers, the grinding, all the aspects of our production flow lend itself to better flavor and the ability to raise the essence of the flavor profile so that your cooking can be as accentuated and deliver as much emotion, which is a significant aspect to our blends, as you have put into them. And that's where persona comes in. It's why we call the blends that you make based on a theme persona blends. We've truly reverse engineered the idea of capturing a persona, and whether it's a person's persona or the persona of a dish, the persona of an emotion or of an object, person, place, thing, idea, whatever it is that you want to personify in a spice blend, that's what we can do. Here we have Clockwork Spice. It was developed, this one specifically, by one of our mixologists, and we're going to get a taste of it here. Our blends go through a profile. They literally tell a story as you let them run across your mouth. You can describe, which I'm about to do, what it is that's happening. Initially, it was like all these different flavors of the garlic. The coriander really popped at the beginning, but it was met with the basil and the cilantro and the thyme. Quickly after that, the white pepper started to pronounce itself with just a little bit of sharpness. The sharpness is growing. I can definitely taste the white pepper now in a way that personifies it. It's standing out, not hot, not burning, dancing. All of it lays in this umami context of the red and green bell pepper. In fact, that is really coming through now. It's coming through in a way that seems to be gathering all the other flavors and demonstrating to all those flavors that this is a safe place. It's saying we're going to work together. What's very interesting about this blend, if you've ever had Szechuan peppers, they tend to leave kind of a Szechuan peppers create sort of a numbing effect. And now, as the blend has sat in my mouth for a bit, that numbing effect is starting to take place right on the tip of my tongue. I can, all the way back to the back of my throat, I can get a very mild sense, which there is no Szechuan pepper in this, but it's giving that effect. When you bring all of these flavors together and you grind them, you get a fifth element. You get something that you cannot describe or predict. It just happens to come through. And then when you taste it and when you experience it, that fifth element presents itself. And sometimes it's indescribable, but it begins to give a complete narration of the blend, and you can perceive how chicken or fish, I'm running those flavors through my mind, how they would set with this blend. And again, when you cook with it, you get a little different response, and the flavor of the fish mingles. This leaves a lot of room for that fish, and that bite, that Szechuan kind of bite, along with the roasted, and it's coming from the garlic. It's the garlic that's giving the bite, but those things help diminish, if you will, the fishiness flavor of maybe of your fish, and the red and green bell pepper creating that umami context lifts up the flavor of the fish and of the butter and of the lemon and of the things that you put in it. That white pepper, of course, charges in between the white pepper, and it does have lemon peel in it. It's like saying this is for fish, this is for chicken. Here you have your lemon and your pepper flavor that's common in fish, but it's being cradled and it's being lifted up and it's being accentuated. And this is the essence of the blend. It's why we say this will elevate your food, and we can't say enough about Clockwork Spice. It's got a great label too. Um, the camera doesn't like to focus in on it too close, but it's got a great label with a bit of steampunk edge to it. And I would say that there is that mysticism from steampunk that comes through this blend. So I would encourage you, go to ChefHe.art and try one of our blends, try Clockwork Spice, and I assure you, you'll become a fan on roasted vegetables, chicken, yeah, seafood, even over rice. It just brings out a very unique flavor that I believe you will find fits the essence of what we show on the label, and also the essence of all of those spice blends, all of those spices coming together. I think it will, you'll realize how remarkably they can sit in a blend and contribute to the overall taste. It's absolutely stunning. All right, Clockwork Spice from ChefHe.art.